Hi, this is Grant Abbott from ilovesmsf.com and welcome again to another SMSF PM, a 1-minute strategy session with your guru himself. Today's topic is investment or capital. Now, here's the first deal is in a retail or industry super fund, the faceless fund managers, and I must admit I've never met a real fund manager, but the faceless fund managers make all of your investment decisions. It doesn't matter what age you are, they make an investment decision across the broad spectrum of all the members. Sometimes they get it right, sometimes they don't. Now, we've found from a lot of studies at the Australian SMSF Members Association that in very poor years, many members choose to abandon their commercial, that is their retail and industry funds, and set up a self-managed super fund to control their super, or really control their investments. The underlying theme in that whole scheme of things is, well, if I'm going to lose money, I might as well lose it myself. Now, what I like to do is when you do go into a retail or industry super fund, you are handing over your investment decision to the faceless fund manager. Whereas in a self-managed superannuation fund, the most important thing that I like to teach, particularly if you get an opportunity to spend a strategy day or an evening session with me, is that your super is a capital, or it's your capital nest egg rather than an investment. So as a capital nest egg, it can be used for a wide range of purposes, not simply to invest in cash or shares or whatever, but really look at it as your capital, which means if it's your capital, it can use as a deposit on a residential property. The banks will lend up to 70% of the loan to value ratio of a property under an SMSF loan. So for example, if a couple have got a couple of $100,000 between them sitting in their joint industry or retail funds and they're aged 32, 33, they rolled that over and transferred it to their own family superannuation fund, then they would be able to then parlay that $200,000 capital into a $500,000 investment property. And that seems to me to be a pretty good investment over long term. In fact, it's a great capital utilization for superannuation, which is a long-term investment. Now, it can also be used for people who've got businesses as a commercial property or a factory to run your business out of. You can in fact buy that through the super fund and then lease it to your business, which will pay market value tax deductible rent going into effectively a tax effective vehicle, being your own self-managed super fund. Invest in startups, great opportunity. If you want to know all about startup investment and all the latest of the tax concessions available to startups, have a read of my Guru's Guide to Self-Managed Super Funds. Trade Australian shares, which have got some great tax effectiveness because they have dividend imputation credits. Really, there's just so much opportunity in the investment scheme of things, provided, of course, all your investments are made in line with the fund's investment strategy, which you control, of course. One of the things is you've got to be really careful. Don't use the investments for your own benefit, unless of course it's commercial property. So get in and make sure that you don't miss out on the investment opportunity of a lifetime, in fact it is, in utilizing your SMSF and your superannuation benefits as your capital. This is Grant Abbott, I love SMSF, signing off.